Hello and welcome. We are playing Virtue's Last Reward. We are Nyenpi. Well, we as a collective are Nyenpi Nation. I am Nyenpi. And we now have an episode of Nyenpi Plays Virtue's Last Reward for every single team in the English football pyramid up until League 2. All 92. What would be the last one alphabetical? I don't know. I'll watch the Jim Daly video. That means like technically somewhere there's like one of the episodes is Bournemouth. Oh, isn't that would be like episode 4, and then like Man United. So unknowingly I've made the Man United episode. And oh, not Torquay United. They're too far down. Oh, what a reference that is. Oh my god, Torquay United is a year ago. That's insane. When I'm making this, 9th of July, and they were July. They were in the July playlist. Because then yeah, around this time, this is the holidays where I bought FIFA 16. And I transferred my amazing. For those of you who don't know, why would you? Well, I know of it. I made a Torquay United save in FIFA 13, where I brought them up to the Premier League. They were like half a star League 2 team who got relegated that year, I think. And my goal was just play a season. Can I stay in? And it meant a lot of I didn't save scum, a lot of grinding. I bought Patrick Schwanzweig from the Mariners on a free transfer because he was like 39 and they were giving him away essentially, and he did, I think he like won a penalty or something in his first game, like the 90th minute. But it was we did eventually stay up on the final day, which was incredible considering how terrible our team was. And I think my crown achievement was, I reckon I can find a picture of it actually. If I took a picture, but it was towards the end of the season. I just needed points, and so I was at Old Trafford against Man United, and I literally passed it around the back for an entire game. Like, okay, too far. Sorry, again, this is the getting like sidetracks right at the start of an episode, but like now that I brought it up, I have to. Let's see. Do I have? Ooh, okay. Manchester United versus Torquay United. 0-0 at Old Trafford. Torquay United, 0 shots, 0 goals. Torquay United with 97% possession. 1 tackle the entire game. I think we were on 4-minute halves anyway, so that's probably why it was easy. But it was literally, first half we kick off. We pass it around the back. And that's a half. Second half, they kick off, we steal the ball, immediately pass it back, and that's it. They had 83% pass accuracy, we had 98% pass accuracy. Let's see, yeah. So my back four had, why does it say 90? Every single player on my team. So we have, going from left back, 15 out of 15 passes, 20 out of 20, 11 out of 11 out of Patrick Schwanzweig, 11 out of 11 for our right back. Our midfield, 6 out of 6, 7 out of 7, 10 out of 10, 4 out of 4, 6 out of 6, and 4 out of 4. So I'm sure you can add that up and do whatever. And then we eventually, on the final day, we survived by 2 points ahead of West Brom, Wigan, and Norwich. 14 clean sheets. That was insane. But you know what? We survived, and then I moved on to my Perth Glory save, which I need to not go back to, but it'd be nice to revisit. Anyway, 4 minutes of rambling. What am I doing? So I'm looking. So it's got to be something with the dice, and I was thinking maybe no. So it's not the dice there, because that's not going to give us anything. It's yeah, there's nothing else there. So 5, what if it's 5? Put them all as 5s, maybe? I don't know. Like, what if you have their weights? I do really want the save passwords, and I think now I might look it up just to get the first little bits, which is something I do. Because I know you're meant to work it out, but like I've done, I don't know. I'll get the stepping points. Come on, thonky.com. Because like, especially considering how good I was, right? Yeah. Like, I was on a roll. But, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Look at the resulting pattern. Right. Do it again. This time put it correctly. Oh, wait, what? If you put the dice into the correct pattern such that the colors match the bookmark. Oops. Yeah, that's all I got. Wait. Blue, hold on. I can cross-reference this to see if I got it right. Blue 6, red 5. Yeah, okay. So what's the other one? This time put the correctly colored dice into the positions from the bookmark. Oh, just okay. Just like any. So it's literally just blue. Where's the other blue? Oh god, there it is. There. How about the circle crosshair made me think I was getting like drift or something. Green. Right. Green. Yeah, I was overthinking it. I was thinking like, oh, is there a code I don't know or something? But it's literally just put it in. Oh my god. Completed. That's a step down, dude. Can you believe it? How dare they? How dare they? But anyway, good job. Excellent work. Whoa, 3 suns. That's one of the most unique ones we've ever had. I mean, they're all unique, but you know. Okay. I probably could have trialed and error, but like that would have taken 50. I think there's a different password. Right. Okay. That's not the one. I'm honestly, I didn't stumble at the end. I just didn't want to waste time. I didn't want to ruin my good mojo streak, whatever. This is safe, right? Yeah, it's just like the ones I saw in the AB room in the crew quarters. The right password should open up, I think. Completed. Alright, I gotta drink some water. Drink some water. Because I know I'll be doing a lot of reading. Awesome, it's open. Good job, Sigma. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be far down, right? Prisoner's Dilemma, Antimatter Bomb, Detonator, Cybernetic Arm. Luna's Necklace! Three laws of the 0th law of robotics. Luna's Necklace I'm gonna leave to last, because I know that's big. Prisoner's Dilemma. Apple and Banana committed serious crime and were arrested. Since they were, haven't we already heard this? Since they were accomplices, the police separated them for questioning and kept them from communicating. The detective visits each criminal and asks them the following. Tells children the following. If neither of you two spills the beans, you both get 2 years. If he claims up and you confess, you'll get 1 year and he'll do 15. If you keep quiet and he gives it up, you'll do 15 while he does 1. But you're thinking, well, if we both rat the other guy out, pretty simple. You both get 10 years. This is the prisoner's dilemma. You betray your partner or stay silent. In the AB game, however, sometimes the most rational choice isn't always the best one. Does it say isn't or aren't? Isn't always the best one. Oh, it's the S. Antimatter bomb. This bomb uses the energy generated by the collision of particles and antiparticles. Now, how does this work? Phi explains. Imagine 2 types of matter. Nothing, what's the matter with you? They're exactly opposite, like male and female. When they're combined, what happens? According to quantum theory, their numbers add together to make 0. Oh, that's clever. Like 1 and minus 1. And they kind of disappear because they cancel each other out. Call that annihilation. When they collide, they create something like a baby. Except the baby is sort of pure energy, a lot of it. So in other words, an antimatter bomb makes an exploding baby. Does that make sense? Detonator. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is a device that will detonate an antimatter bomb. Technically, it's called a remote triggering detonation signal device. That just takes a really long time to type out, so we'll just use detonator. This particular device has 2 modes of operation, immediate and delay. Why would you do delay? Unless you're cool. Pressing the switch when you're less than 1 meter away from the bomb will trigger the immediate mode. The bomb will detonate immediately. If you're more than 1 meter away from the bomb, however, pressing the switch will activate the delay mode. and the bomb will explode 30 minutes later. Again, wouldn't you want it the other way around? Like, if you're away from the bomb, wouldn't you want it to explode immediately? But I guess it's like, if you're really close to the bomb and you click detonate, you probably don't want, I don't know, cybernetic arm. A device originally created to weaponize genetically engineered psychic bears. What? Wait. Genetically engineered psychic bears? Monokuma? Just kidding. It's actually an arm augmented for online sex chat. What? It's actually an arm augmented for online sex chat. Not really. In truth, it's the arm from a mysterious libido-powered robot. Libido-powered robot? Like one Miu would make? I'm just messing with you. Cybernetic arm is actually a mechanical limb that can control your mind. You can control with your mind. Really. It is a titanium alloy for bones, and those are covered with ABT, or artificial biological tissue. The ABT means you need a plan B. Even has artificial nerves, so you can feel pain though through it just like a real arm. It has veins that connect to the rest of your body, so if you inject medicine into a cybernetic arm, it will flow into the rest of your body. Yeah, that's funny. Sex robots. 3 laws of robotics. Hey, it's Gollum! 3 laws of robotics were created by science fiction author Isaac Asimov. Play a large part in his robot series. They are as follows. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. A robot must obey the orders given to it by the human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Later on, Asimov also developed another preceding rule, known as the Zeroth Law, which appeared in his story, Robots and Empire. It is funny how the laws of robotics came from a sci-fi novel. 0. A robot may not harm humanity, or by any action, allow humanity to come to harm. Clearly, the 0th law had priority over the first 3. The first law would have an unwritten addendum, except where this would conflict with the 0th law. Whether or not O16 was aware of this law is unclear, but in any event, O16 did act in accordance with it. What are you waffling about? I don't know. Is that talking about Gollum? I don't know. Anyway, Luna's necklace. I've been asking about this for 90 episodes because I saw something about it. Here we go. The necklace Luna is never seen without has a cage containing a blue bird hanging from it. If you twist the key on the bottom, it plays music. Someone special gave it to her as a gift, and she says it reminds her of the following lesson. Search for happiness wherever you can, because the search itself is what will make you happy. Interesting. I want to be able to hear, because I've heard stuff about the blue bird. Like I feel like I know that's something. I've seen it like a out of context thing. But if you twist the key on the bottom, it plays music. I really want to hear that music. But also, search for happiness wherever you can, because the search itself is what will make you happy. That's great advice, like unironically. But also, she's never seen without it. That's gonna come up maybe later. Alright. Let's see it good. Don't be bragging it for way too long. It'll be here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This will be action heroes. Completed. Aha! Aha! Ha! It opened. Good job. Oh, good, well done. Good. So, what do we got this time? First. Aha. It's a map, it says floor, the one we found in the cabin said floor. I did the map in the infirmary, then that means floor must be the top floor, we did come down here. No, so it would seem. More stuff in here. Oh, I know what these are. Yeah, key cards. These ones have moons on them. It must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about then. That means we can play a rename! Got 2, just like with the sun key. There's a pair of Luna and I should only need 1. And I'll take the other one. So, what's next? Piece of paper. Has something written on it. Here are some... Okay, here we go. So as always, not voting is not an option. Yep. Otherwise we can't all abstain. We have to vote. Anyway, What else is there in the safe? Only one thing. Key. Is the exit key? Looks like it. You can open the door. That's like slightly different than what I usually look at. Let's do it! Presumably, the lock for the door. Right now it says lock. Like his socks. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead. I'm all set. All set, you bet! And here we go. Okay, for Fabrizio. 3, 2, 1, 0. You found it. Bing. Bum, 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 bum. Here we are in Florb. So, yeah, so that means, wait. Yeah, okay. This is all of us getting together, then we're gonna, okay. Oh my god. Of course she drops an variant.
Is this another warehouse?
Would have thought.
It looks like it.
Just like the one on Flora.
There's graffiti on the wall here too. It's something different though.
Oh yeah, Memento Mori. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Wait, did I say? Hold on a minute. Oh. I'm actually so stupid. Sigma would be proud. The amount of times I've said if. No, I've done the other thing. I've said it's Memento Mori when the ninth lion ate the sun, and that's what I have written down on my whiteboard. It's Memento Mori if the ninth lion. I guess it was always like a, for me it's a given, like, oh, I'll always see it, so it's just a matter of when. But no, it's a matter of if. Like, but I guess you can kind of see where I was coming from, considering, like, I immediately saw the ninth lion. So it wasn't a case of, oh, is it going to be real? It was like, oh, it is real. It's real. But, you know, good thing I've got a space here. Memento Mori if. That doesn't change much, but, I still can't work it out. I can work out, you can say Luna. I don't know what else you can make. You can't say 0. You can't say, can you write bunny? No. Rabbit? What if that does say gun? No. Memento Mori if the ninth, but the funny thing is I did remember to put in the extra E. So what is the extra E? Sigma? S-I, Memento Mori if the ninth line ate the sun. You can't say Sigma. That's right, that's the only character. Akane. There's no K. I need the letter K. Not okay. Behind the, so I'm assuming, hold on, where's my red pen? I'm assuming the is, okay, well you can already say the is already a word in there. Towards, there's no W. Beneath. Memento Mori when the ninth lion ate the sun. There's no B. Underneath. I've already used the U for Luna. U, N, Memento Mori when the ninth lion ate the sun. There's no D. T, O, no, towards. Moon? Can you say moon? You can say moon. I'm doing that. M-O-O-N. Luna, moon, red. Memento Mori, R, E. There's no D. Eclipse, E. Memento Mori, the ninth line, 8th sun. S-H-E-L, shelter? No. Stop. S-T-O. Memento Mori, the ninth line. No. S-T-O-R-E. S? You can say store. S-T-O-R. Alright, S-T-O-R-E. Lunar Moon Store. Maybe storage? You can't say storage. Lunar Moon Store. What else? You can't say quark. Door. There's no, you can't say door. Hatch. H. There's no more A's. Maybe you can say hatch. H. In. I can't even say in. No, you can. In. Lunar in Moon Store. Emerge? No, there's no G. Theme. You can say theme. I'm saying that because as long as I'm getting letters in. E-M-E-T-H. Lunar Moon Store theme. F. Friend? No. Fiend? No. F-I-E-T-H-E. You can write theme twice. You can actually say theme twice. T. There's a lot of T's. Total. Total. T-O-T. Wait. Hold on. I'm writing a new page because I think total is something that's total eclipse. T-O-T-A-L. Hold on a minute. I'm rewriting this. Sorry. This we're back in my theory stage. Enter Mori. If yes, I'm doing it in all caps. I don't know why I thought. Oh, I can do this easy by just writing 90H. Okay, total. Let's see. T. T. O. O. T. T. A. A. L. L. Eclipse. Memento Mori at the 9th line, 8th sun. No. Is there a Y? No, there isn't. I can't do totality. Total. Do we need like a total number for the door? Is that it? Like we put in scanner? Dead? Alright, dead. No. Scanner. Bracelet. No. I don't know. Currently, we have Lunar Moon Store theme, so that could mean anything.
Did they make a mistake?
Oh yeah.
That isn't how you spell it.
What do you mean they, Luna? You're the one who wrote it.
They added that E to 9th, but why?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Well, I think Memento Mori is Latin for something like remember death, or don't forget your mortality. The other part, I mean, I assume it's what it says on the tin.
A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun?
Yeah.
But what on earth does that mean?
But it's not on Earth.
It just seems like gibberish.
It is so funny. Right? 1 second. How, like, within 2 seconds after we saw the 2 Milkman Go comedy, it was like, what does it mean? So I was like, no, you absolute idiots, it's an anagram. They're like, oh. And we see this one, I was like, what does it mean? And then nothing happens. I've got the clouds to look like the Simpsons again. Agreed. Whatever it means is beyond me.
Look at that door over there. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor? Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
Yeah, there's a big 9 on the other door. I guess that means this door isn't important. What if it's a G? What if it's a G? And we're using things. So it's hexadecimal. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 17, 16, I don't know.
I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
How very interesting. Yeah, nothing. Not opening.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel.
But enough about my rock hard abs. How do you open it then?
From the other side, maybe?
The other side?
Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white. Do you think they could be chromatic doors? There are 3 of them.
3 of them? On that funny joke, we're gonna end this episode here. In 93, we will do more of this and maybe decide whether or not to be ally or betray the beautiful, lovely Clover. Anyway, I've been Nyenpi, you've been Nyenpi Nation. See you in the next one.
Whoa! You just made it to the end of another awesome Nyenpi video. Congratulations! There's plenty more where that came from. Click the subscribe button for more fun videos.